as you can see, these are what I'm going to open today. I would say it's pretty good size opening. So I'm going to open up Devil May Cry 5 because I ordered it and I just now got it not too long ago. And I've been interested in the new ones of Yu-Gi-Oh! See, I like to collect them because I like to draw them and stuff like that. And plus, I'm really addicted to dragons, so I like drawing dragons. And this Cyber's deck of Cyber's Dragons. This is an older one, and I've had a hard time trying to find it, and I finally found it for a good price, so I went ahead and bought it. That'll be another opening on here. And I got these. I got Metal Raiders, and can't really read it that well, so that's alright. So I'll start off with I know I had it right here somewhere with Devil May Cry 5. I'll use my karambit this time and open it up. Just be careful when you do this. You don't want to mess up your case. You don't want to mess up anything. So that's why I say when you do this, take it easy. You don't want to mess your stuff up after you've done opened it. See? And now we're going to look at the game. Looks nice to me. What do you think? Alright, I'm going to pop it out. Take a nice gander. Looks fairly good to me. What do y'all think? Nice. It ain't scratched. It ain't messed up. But I pre-ordered it, and it took a little while for it to get here. Alright. I'm going to start off with these before I start off with the already got a gold rare in it. That's pretty neat. And it's holographic. Fairy wings, huh? It's interesting. Get some normal cards in it. Along with these. Some of these are some newer cards along with it, but that's interesting to get some holographics off of it. Can you still see them? Sit right there and set them up like that if you can't see them that well. So, it seems like a real good idea to me. Take and put the other ones off on the side. And we're going to start off with the Metal Raiders. And you know these ain't guaranteed any hollows in them because these are older models. Yep. Oh, already got him. But it is a good card. It's Catapult Turtle. It's a real good old card. I remember we used to put him in to stop trap cards. I think that was him. Yeah, he would help stop the trap cards. And yeah, that was a good fusion card back in the day. That's nice and interesting. I don't want to dig too deep into it and mess up the cards and stuff, as these were a good price for this stuff. Technical, huh? Interesting name. So I'm gonna put this up, and I'll show it to you. Yeah, I definitely got that card. That came out of the movie packs for the, for the latest movie. Some of them's got some old cards in it. Some of them's got new, and usually the older cards are a little more thicker film. The new cards, they're a little bit thin compared to what we used to have them back then. So, yeah, that looks interesting. That looks like something I like to draw eventually. Alright, see. I already got that as a first edition, so yes, it's a very good card. So, alright. Sorry, I didn't open it up on the thing. I wasn't thinking. That's not good for an opening. I probably won't get a holographic out of this, but I say that because you don't always find. I think I just basically ruined myself. What do you think? And I got my rare. I just put it over there. And this one used to do damage to you directly. I'm not the greatest at reading these. I remember that used to help out with bringing out Lackluster Soldier. I think it was Envoy to the end, or no, it's Envoy to the beginning that it helps out. I'm not sure. I would have to look it up again. It's been a while since I've messed with those ones. So I'm going to start off with the newer starter set. So what I am going to do is start on top, and this time I ain't using my chrome. I ain't going to use it at all this time. So I've been interested about the newer looking ones. And this is about the first new one I opened. Here's the pack. I like the way they've been doing the back of them lately. They've been looking really neat. And here goes a little paper thing. It gives you the combinations, what's best to work with it, all the other stuff. You probably can't see it that well because myself is all the way in the way. See? And a nice looking card to go on the back. Nice little pad thing going for the back, ain't it? And this one, here's starter book. It helps you out with all combinations, helping you getting into the game to play the game. And let's get into the cards. Now that looks like something really interesting to draw. I mean, that's one of the reasons why I like Yu-Gi-Oh! They got the best artworks I've ever seen. I've seen that card before. I can't remember where I've seen it at. That is a good card. It looks like a number card, but it's a Cybers card. It's neat. That is the news. Really, really interested. These look very neat, interesting, and looks like getting a little more holographics with this one. And whew. I'm gonna go running over to regulars to show you one right after the other. It ain't gonna be no neat or anything like that. I hope you're alright with this. Oh, that looks like it should be a dragon. That one is. That is interesting. I really like that. Down a little more. Yep. Some of these are old cards. Ooh, I did not know that one would be in there. That is an expensive card right there, especially if you got an holographic. That's Ash Blossom, ain't it? Yep. That's the one that everybody's looking for, but it's now a regular card. I wonder if that'll bring the value down on it. Hey, we do have it where we have one Monster Reborn, so should be able to use that instead of that Reincarnate. And there's the other ones, and there's the little specialty card for the Duel Links. And let's get this up out of the way and open up the last one. And I really like some of these starter decks. They are really neat and really interesting. So I think I'd rather take it up this way, and that way it won't mess it up as much, because I like the front artwork drawn on it. I know you've probably seen this stuff opened up before, but anyway, I haven't had a chance to open it before, and then after I started wanting to get a hold of it, it started jumping up in value, and then I couldn't get it when I wanted to, so I had to wait, and then I found it for a good value. And there's the other Cybers deck, Cybers Dragons. This has been, what I would say, a good cards ever since Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. And I know Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, there's people that say it's good, other people that say it ain't, and all this other stuff. But it all depends on how you feel about it, because there's some good things and good qualities that happened in the series that I really liked and I really enjoyed, and I hope other people enjoyed it too. So now I'm going to see which way to open this, because it ain't got a pull tab. I'm going to pull it right there where y'all can see it, and then I'm going to start pulling the plastic loose. Got to be careful not to mess up the cards. And there we go. Let's slip that out and move it out of the way. Now, that is the Cyber Nova Dragon, I think. Or I might be saying it wrong. But I've been looking for this card as well, because I've always wanted it holographic. Couldn't find it. Had to go hunting for the thing. I had to go hunting for it until I could find a starter deck for a good price. Proto Dragon, Cybers Dragon, multiple types of forms of him. Prototype Dragon. That one was a good card for a while. Other forms of Cyber Dragon. And some of these dragons could be formed out to basically bring out other Cybers Dragons. So basically, I remember him. Joey Wheeler used to use him back in the day. I remember he used it to rebound that so he can get Genzo and win him in the tournament. It was a good card, fairly good card, and I think a lot of people liked it. I ain't never got it till now, but I wondered why couldn't I find it before. I'm just laying them out, because showing them to you. Those are power enhancers from the old series. Magical. I know that one will cancel out cards that you already got on the field. It's been so long since I messed with this stuff. Oh, for a second I thought that was chain destruction. I remember Wavapu, he used him one time and called it 100. It's been a while since I've been on these cards. But I hope you liked the opening. If you did, subscribe. If you enjoyed watching, I hope you would subscribe. And I don't always do openings like this. I like to do openings, but sometimes I like to talk about my favorite series, and sometimes I like to sit right there and do artwork. That's why I sit right there and say they look like things that I would draw, and this is definitely one of them. So maybe in an updated video you'll sit me right there and you'll get to see me sketch it and paint it, maybe even draw it. So I hope you like this video, subscribe, and join me again, and I appreciate y'all for watching.